Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Ricknineg. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to be looking at the Three Stooges. Cash and Carry is the 25th short film released by Columbia Pictures in 1937. It was filmed on May 4th through 8th of the same year. In case you are new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so that you're notified whenever I post a new video. The premise of this short finds the Stooges helping a crippled orphan get money for his leg surgery. It's a notable film because it shows the Stooges pretty much uncharacteristically sentimental and in fact feeling sorry for someone less fortunate than themselves.
Here's our house. Turn in quick.
Sis and I didn't know anyone lived here, so we just moved in. But we'll get out right away.
Hey, where's your father?
We ain't got no father.
Go on, sit down and do your homework.
Oh, thank you.
Take it easy.
Curly begins to find a replacement tire for their car. However, he stumbles upon a can of coins and money.
What'd you find? Canned coin.
They find out that the money was a stash that the boy had hidden to pay for his leg surgery. So they try to help him out by going to the bank and see if they can collect some interest on it. Now before we get to the bank scene, I want to call attention to the location that the Stooges are at. The city dump set appearing at the beginning of this short and throughout was most likely a piece of underdeveloped property next to the Columbia Ranch facing the Hollywood Hills. The boys also show up on Park Boulevard outside the Wolf home at the Columbia Ranch, which we'll see in just a little bit. Now pay attention to these two men. They are essentially the swindlers who successfully cheat the Stooges out of their car and the can of money that they had. Their names are Nick Copeland and Lou Davis. What's interesting about them is that they would later reprise their roles as conmen who swindle the Stooges in the 26th short, that is the short following this one, called Playing the Ponies. So I'll be definitely referring to them in my next Three Stooges video. In exchange for the car and the money, the Stooges are given a deed to pretty much a rundown house, which the swindlers tell them is full of gold. They just need to find the X.
X. I got it. X marks the spot where the treasure is buried.
Notice as Curly walks through a doorway and falls down through a floorless room. Take a look at the mark that I indicate. You can clearly see that there is a floor here, and most likely Curly pushed as far as he could to land on a type of mat that was off screen or off camera.
X. Walla, walla, walla. I found it.
Here's a great blooper for you. Look on the right hand side, you'll notice a cord, string, or a type of a wire that pulls down the top of the set. Pretty cool. Watch as Larry tries to pull Moe out of the wall. This is a stunt double that Larry's pulling on, and you can see an instance where you could see the double's face. Pretty funny before it switches to Moe. Curly continues his destruction of the house by using a pickaxe, and it gets stuck in the column. Now notice how the pickaxe is actually held on by a strap to prevent Curly from pulling it away. And then all of a sudden the pickaxe disappears. It's just like magic. It's not around the Stooges, it literally disappears out of the hands of Curly. Pretty funny.
I found part of the treasure. See?
Where?
There. Right off.
Get that big bucket down here.
For some reason, the Stooges decided they needed to blast. However, they didn't think ahead.
How you gonna get it? The rope. The treasure. We found it.
Now Jimmy can get his operation.
There's enough here for all of us to have an operation. operation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! Get him out!
This is, of course, the U.S. Capitol building in Washington, D.C. It is a location where Congress meets, the House of Representatives and the senators as well. The problem with this is that the president's house is shown to be this Capitol building, when in fact it's located in the White House.
I shall arrange personally for your operation.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Gee, Mr. President, you're a swell guy.
You said it.
Well, thank you so much, guys and gals, for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, as I said, and give a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. It really does help me. Hopefully you're staying positive today and only thinking about the good things in life and not letting the negative things pull you down. I'll see you next time, and don't forget, be hopeful.